What is the reason for my existence? What is my life's ultimate purpose? Why should I invest in anything if all things must eventually end? Such questions torment Ed, one of history's greatest writers, Leo Tolstoy. Despite achieving fame, fortune, a loving family, and unparalleled literary success, Tolstoy found himself gripped by profound existential doubt. At the pinnacle of his career, Tolstoy's masterpieces, War and Peace and Anna Karenina, stood as paragons of literature. He managed a sprawling estate, enjoyed a loving marriage, and was blessed with children. Yet, as he turned 50, a crushing wave of nihilism engulfed him, erasing the joy he once felt. What triggered this shift, and how did Tolstoy confront such overwhelming despair? This video explores his personal turmoil and the transformative journey that followed. Early life and skepticism. From an early age, Tolstoy harbored doubts about Christianity. Losing both parents at a young age left him feeling abandoned, while the church left a negative impression on him. He once remarked, "Religious doctrine, accepted on trust and supported by external pressure, gradually falls away under the influence of knowledge and life experiences." For nearly 50 years, Tolstoy's life appeared untroubled. Outwardly, he was a model of success, but an inner void lingered. At 50, a deep existential crisis took hold. In his essay, A Confession, Tolstoy recounted how sleep became his only refuge from the relentless questions about life's purpose and mortality. At his lowest, he considered ending his life, but a flicker of resilience held him back. A turning point. Tolstoy's struggle found a literary parallel in Levin, a character from Anna Karenina, who wrestles with endless questions about existence. Tolstoy captured this despair when he wrote, "If not now, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then in 30 years. Does it make any difference?" While these thoughts threatened to consume him, Tolstoy chose a different path, a quest for meaning. He sought answers in philosophy, science, and various ideologies. A pivotal moment came as he reflected on a parable he later shared in a confession. The tale describes a man fleeing a wild beast, only to fall into a well where a dragon awaits at the bottom. Clinging to a branch, he notices drops of honey on its leaves. Despite his peril, he tastes the honey, momentarily distracted from his doom. This parable resonated deeply with Tolstoy, mirroring his own life, caught between existential dread and the inevitability of death, yet finding fleeting sweetness in life's simple pleasures. Philosophy and science. Tolstoy immersed himself in the works of Socrates, Solomon, and Buddha, yet their teachings often pointed to a bleak conclusion. Happy is he who has not been born. He also turned to science but found little solace. Darwinism to him underscored nihilism, framing humans as mere accidents of evolution, destined for decay. Neither philosophy nor science provided the peace he craved. Observing life around him, Tolstoy then shifted his focus to the lives of others and identified 4 ways people navigate life's absurdity. Ignoring the absurd. Many live without questioning existence. This aligns with Albert Camus' philosophy of absurdism. Life is meaningless, so simply live it. Yet Tolstoy deemed this approach unsustainable for a reflective mind. Seeking pleasure. Some turn to material indulgence and pleasure to distract from existential dread. Tolstoy likened this to the honey in the parable, sweet but ultimately a fleeting escape from harsh realities. Succumbing to despair, overwhelmed by life's absurdity, some see no way out and choose to end their suffering. Though Tolstoy contemplated this path, he ultimately rejected it, urging others to persist in their search for meaning. Passive resignation. Others, paralyzed by life's futility, exist in a state of passive acceptance, neither rejecting nor embracing life. Tolstoy viewed this as the weakest response, offering no progress or resolution. A revelation of faith. Tolstoy's breakthrough came through observing the unwavering faith of peasants. Despite their hardships, their belief in God provided purpose and resilience. This starkly contrasted with Tolstoy's intellectual struggles. He realized that reason alone couldn't answer life's deepest questions. Faith was crucial. Although not a traditional Christian, Tolstoy embraced belief in the infinite and a higher purpose. Faith became his means of transcending life's suffering and limitations. With this newfound understanding, Tolstoy's despair lifted. He adopted a simpler life, grounded in humility, service, and helping others. A legacy of meaning. Tolstoy's transformation was profound. He gave away much of his wealth, lived modestly, and devoted himself to his beliefs. His faith, though unconventional, brought him the peace he had long sought. Tolstoy passed away on November 20th, 1910, at 82, leaving not only literary masterpieces, but also a testament to overcoming existential despair. Through his journey, Tolstoy demonstrated that meaning isn't found in wealth or intellect, but in faith, purpose, and connection to something greater. His story serves as an inspiring reminder to persist in the search for meaning, no matter how insurmountable life's questions may seem.